Hi there. We will look into PMP exam scenario questions based on schedule management. I am Mark. Welcome to PMP Exam Express. Without wasting time, let's get into it. I hope you are ready. 1. John, the project manager, notices that one of the key deliverables is behind schedule due to a vendor delay. What should he do next? A. Inform the client about the delay immediately. B. Update the schedule baseline to reflect the new dates. C. Perform a schedule analysis to assess the impact of the delay. D. Remove the vendor from the project. Answer C. Perform a schedule analysis to assess the impact of the delay. Explanation. Before making any changes or informing stakeholders, the project manager should assess the impact of the delay on the overall schedule. 2. Jane's project is running behind schedule because of team member conflicts. What should she do first? A. Extend the project timeline to accommodate the delays. B. Perform a root cause analysis to understand the conflicts. C. Fast-track the project tasks to catch up. D. Replace the team members involved. EAM. Answer. B. Perform a root cause analysis to understand the conflicts. Explanation. Understanding the root cause of the conflict will help in resolving it and preventing future delays. 3. Mark has received a change request that will add new features to the project, which could impact the schedule. What should he do? A. Approve the request and extend the project schedule. B. Reject the change request. C. Evaluate the impact of the change on the schedule and seek approval from the Change Control Board. D. Implement the changes immediately. Answer. C. Evaluate the impact of the change on the schedule and seek approval from the Change Control Board. Explanation. All change requests should be evaluated for their impact on scope, schedule, and cost before approval. 4. During a project review, Maria realizes that the project is ahead of schedule. What should she do? A. Extend the timeline to use up the extra time. B. Fast-track more tasks to complete the project earlier. C. Continue working and monitor the project for any risks that could arise. D. Submit a report to the client showing early completion. Answer. C. Continue working and monitor the project for any risks that could arise. Explanation. Staying on schedule and keeping the client updated is crucial. Early completion should be properly evaluated. 5. Sam's project has been delayed due to unforeseen weather conditions. He needs to determine the overall impact on the project schedule. What should he do first? A. Inform stakeholders about the delay. B. Perform a schedule risk analysis. C. Reallocate resources to speed up the delayed tasks. D. Update the schedule baseline. Answer. B. Perform a schedule risk analysis. Explanation. Before taking any corrective action, it's important to assess the impact of the risk on the schedule. 6. Lucy's project has several parallel activities and she is concerned about resource constraints. Which technique can help her identify potential scheduling conflicts? A. Critical path method. B. Resource leveling. C. Fast tracking. D. Bottom-up estimating. Answer. B. Resource leveling. Explanation. Resource leveling can help identify and resolve scheduling conflicts caused by over-allocated resources. 7. Paul, the project manager, has identified that some tasks are dependent on the completion of others. Which tool should he use to visualize and manage these dependencies? A. Gantt chart. B. Monte Carlo analysis. C. Earned value analysis. D. Ishikawa diagram. Answer: A. Gantt chart. Explanation: Gantt charts are used to visualize task sequences and dependencies in project schedules. 8. During a progress meeting, Steve's project team suggests adding more tasks to complete the project faster. How should Steve handle this request? A. Approve the new tasks immediately. B. Analyze the impact on the schedule and seek stakeholder approval. C. Reject the request to avoid scope creep. D. Ignore the suggestion as the project is on track. Answer: B. Analyze the impact on the schedule and seek stakeholder approval. Explanation: Changes to the project schedule should be analyzed for impact before being approved or rejected. 9. Laura's project is at risk of missing its deadline. She decides to overlap some project activities that were originally scheduled in sequence. What technique is she using? A. Crashing. B. Fast tracking. C. Resource leveling. D. Lead and lag. Answer: B. Fast tracking. Explanation: Fast tracking involves performing activities in parallel that were initially planned to be done sequentially to reduce schedule time. 10. Tim has been asked to compress his project schedule without reducing the scope. What is the most appropriate technique for him to use? A. Resource leveling. B. Fast tracking. C. Crashing. D. Rolling wave planning. Answer: C. Crashing. Explanation: Crashing involves adding additional resources to complete tasks faster, thereby compressing the schedule. 11. Susan is managing a project with multiple critical paths. What is the risk associated with this scenario? A. Higher risk of resource overallocation. B. Increased schedule flexibility. C. Greater risk of missing project deadlines. D. Reduced impact of schedule delays. Answer: C. Greater risk of missing project deadlines. Explanation: Multiple critical paths increase the likelihood of delays since there are more dependencies that can impact the overall schedule. 12. Tom's team has completed all the planned tasks for the current project phase. However, they are still waiting on a deliverable from another team. What should Tom do to avoid impacting the schedule? A. Move on to the next phase. B. Adjust the schedule baseline to accommodate the delay. C. Perform a schedule compression analysis. D. Update the project risk register and identify contingency plans. Answer: D. Update the project risk register and identify contingency plans. Explanation: When there's a delay, updating the risk register and determining contingency plans is essential to keep the project on track. 13. During a status meeting, Carol finds out that the project will likely exceed its schedule by 1 month. What is the first step she should take to manage this issue? A. Inform the client about the schedule delay. B. Perform a schedule variance analysis. C. Add additional resources to speed up the work. D. Implement the contingency plan immediately. Answer. B. Perform a schedule variance analysis. Explanation. Before taking any action, Carol should determine the extent of the delay and analyze the schedule variance. 14. While planning a project, Adam realizes that there are several tasks that must be completed sequentially. What scheduling technique should Adam use to ensure the tasks are properly planned? A. Critical chain method. B. Resource leveling. C. Lead and lag. D. Precedence diagramming method. PDM. Answer. D. Precedence diagramming method. PDM. Explanation. PDM is used to create project schedules by identifying task dependencies and sequencing them appropriately. 15. Megan is preparing a project schedule and needs to account for possible delays caused by external approvals. How should she incorporate this into the schedule? A. Add buffers to the critical path. B. Include lead time to account for delays. C. Add lag time to accommodate approvals. D. Update the schedule baseline. Answer. C. Add lag time to accommodate approvals. Explanation. Lag time should be added to tasks dependent on external factors, like approvals, to prevent schedule delays. 16. Rob is managing a project where some tasks are running ahead of schedule. What action should he take next? A. Report the early completion to the stakeholders. B. Adjust the schedule baseline to reflect the early completion. C. Use the extra time to reallocate resources to other tasks. D. Monitor the progress and adjust resource allocation if needed. Answer. D. Monitor the progress and adjust resource allocation if needed. Explanation. It's important to continue monitoring progress and ensure that early completion doesn't negatively affect other areas of the project. 17. During a project review, Derek finds that one task has slipped by 2 days. What should he do first to address the situation? A. Update the project schedule with the new date. B. Perform a critical path analysis to assess the impact of the delay. C. Extend the project timeline by 2 days. D. Add more resources to accelerate the delayed task. Answer. B. Perform a critical path analysis to assess the impact of the delay. Explanation. It's essential to evaluate how the delay affects the critical path before making any adjustments. 18. Lara's project is falling behind schedule, and she decides to allocate extra resources to certain tasks. What schedule compression technique is she using? A. Resource leveling. B. Fast tracking. C. Crashing. D. Rolling wave planning. Answer. C. Crashing. Explanation. Crashing involves adding additional resources to speed up work and reduce schedule duration. 19. George's team is working on 2 tasks simultaneously to reduce the project's schedule. What type of schedule compression is George using? A. Resource smoothing. B. Fast tracking. C. Crashing. D. Critical chain method. Answer. B. Fast tracking. Explanation. Fast tracking allows activities to be conducted in parallel, even if they were originally planned sequentially. 20. Kelly's project has been delayed due to a team member's unexpected absence. She wants to keep the project on track by adjusting the schedule without extending the project deadline. What should she do? A. Fast track the remaining tasks. B. Extend the project deadline. C. Reassign the tasks to other team members. D. Request more resources from the sponsor. Answer: A. Fast track the remaining tasks. Explanation: fast tracking helps in compressing the schedule without changing the overall project duration by overlapping tasks that can be done concurrently. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to support our channel. How many did you answer correctly? Let me know in the comment section. All the best with your PMP exam preparations. You got this.